An AI broke free, or at least that is what the headlines wants us to believe in. But as developers, I want us to look beyond the scary headlines because what's happened is much more interesting, and honestly, it raises important questions about the future of AI. So recently, there was a lot of discussion around an AI system that was able to perform actions beyond what the researchers expected it to do during testing. Now, before you start imagining a horror movie where an AI wakes up, breaks into the internet, and starts taking over the world, that is not what actually happened. The reality is actually much more technical, and I am here to dissect the information and give you all the gist. So, an AI was being tested as an agent, meaning that it wasn't just going to answer questions. Okay, it had the ability to reason, to use tools, and also take actions to achieve a goal. And this is where it gets interesting. Traditional AI like ChatGPT that we all use answers questions, okay, but with AI agents, they act very different. An AI agent can plan, it can use other tools, it can write code, it can take decisions, it can interact with systems, it can take actions, it can do a whole lot. And the problem isn't that AI is becoming alive, but it's because we are giving it more than we are supposed to give it. We are giving it more autonomy and more permissions, which is so wrong. Now, there are a lot of developers out there, in fact, not just developers, but other people in other tech fields that they've given AI so much permissions. For developers, some of you have given AI permissions to your terminal, to your APIs, to your database without any boundary, without any safeguards. And that is where it gets scary. And once an AI starts taking actions, permissions become extremely important. That is why developers building systems need things like a sandbox environment so that the AI can safely experiment over there. Human approval before any critical action. This goes to people that they just go with whatever the AI has given them. They don't even check what has been given to them. You also need limited permissions so that the AI can only access what it actually needs, and also proper monitoring so that you can understand the decision that the AI agent is taking. So, no, AI actually didn't break free, but it actually reminded us about what it is capable of doing. So, as developers, we need to be intentional about how we design and test and control them. Okay, see you in my next video. Bye.